this, merely by changing your thoughts and inculcating love, you can completely change your destiny. आज अपने बच्चों और एजुकेशन सिस्टम में उनको अपनी एजुकेशन के साथ साथ उनको इमोशनली स्टेबल बनाना आज बहुत बहुत आवश्यक है. नेक्स्ट स्लाइड प्लीज. Slide. This is what Dr. Robert Waldinger showed. The world's longest study, which is called the Grant and Glueck study or the happiness study, that the single most important factor in 700 children who had followed up for 75 years, what was responsible for their successful and happy life was not their money, not their position, not their power. It was only and only, next slide please, was only good relations in their life. Develop this. This is what we need in our life. We don't need people who are just successful. We need people who are emotionally stable. We need people who are emotionally empowered in their life. Next slide, please. That is why my message to you is take out time to spend time with children. Connect with them. As parents, as teachers, take out time. Has those sessions where you can emotionally understand the feelings which a child is undergoing. You can make them empowered. You can make them feel the way they are feeling, and that is very important. That is why. So it's time to move back from high tech to high touch in our lives, to have that compassion in our lives, to have that joy in our life that is very, very important in our lives. Next slide, please. My second message to you. Next slide, please. Next slide, next slide, next slide, next slide, ma'am. Next slide, please. Next slide, please. Yeah. Can my thoughts affect my body also? Is it possible that my thoughts can actually affect my body? Next slide, please. Look at this. Dr. Alvaro Pascal Leon conducted a beautiful experiment. विचारों के द्वारा हम अपने शरीर की भी प्रोग्रामिंग को कंप्लीटली चेंज कर सकते हैं. And what he did was, next slide please, he conducted an experiment in more than 300 people, and what he did was he taught them to play piano. In the two groups to play piano, one group was actually taught to play piano by their hands, and on the contrary, the second group was just imagined to play piano, whether they were just thinking that they are playing piano, and he imaged their brains to see what were the changes that were occurring in their brain. Next slide, please. Look at what happened. Those people who were actually playing piano with their hands, on the contrary, those people who were only imagining that they were playing piano, the changes occurred similarly in brains of both the people. How is it possible? Merely by thinking, we can actually program the brains of different people only by creating a positive thought. Next slide. This is what I want to tell you, that today, by repeated and positive and affirmative thinking, we can program the brains of different children. This is called, next slide please, neuroplasticity. Do we have a slide changer? Another slide changer? Please bring it. Please bring it. Yeah. This is very important. Next slide please. Look at this. Merely by repeated thinking, what you are doing is you are continuously strengthening the brain pathways of your children. That is why having a positive environment, repeatedly thinking positive affirmations for the children is what is going to program their mindset for success and for joy. बार बार बच्चों को कोसना, बार बार बच्चों को डांट लगाना, बार बार बच्चों के लिए नेगेटिव सोचना, केवल सोचना भी, नेगेटिव एफर्मेशंस भी देना, वो भी उनके ब्रेन को नेगेटिवली प्रोग्राम कर देता है. दिस इज व्हाट डॉक्टर एरिक कैंडल शोज. Nerve cells that fire together, they wire together. What you are thinking repeatedly can completely change your thinking and your body. Next slide, please. This is the power that we are gifted with. My third story is the power of purpose. I was always a good badminton player. And it was 21st March 2013, I used to play a state level badminton that had suffered a major injury. And at that time, I was unable to even get up from the floor. I was lifted and taken to my home and was advised bed rest for 6 months. Every day, I just visualized myself playing badminton. Every day I wanted to come back to the court and play badminton. I was not looking at the disease. My neurosurgeon friends, my orthopedic friends said, Dr. Gupta, this is not feasible. आपको major injury हुई है. Now you have to be on bed for a long time and you will be able to do only normal work. I said, no. I want to come